Start streaming today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am really over the moon that we get to do what we are going to do. Yesterday, we had a very important day on HSN as we look to all the natural disasters that we've been experiencing recently in Hawaii and, of course, on the West Coast. And our thoughts and prayers go to everybody who has been affected by that. Here in Florida, it's hurricanes. For some, it's earthquakes or flooding or winter storms. When the power goes out, it can be a major problem. The food in the refrigerator will spoil. If you're reliant upon a medical device, it's not going to work. Yesterday, we had a value that was extremely, extremely well received on the #1 brand in America. But a lot of you said it was too much. I don't want to spend $1,300. And I understand that, right? You still need backup power. We need perhaps life-sustaining power, but you don't want to spend $1,200, $1,300. Today at 3:30, I got a phone call from an amazing lady named Jamie, and she said, Adam, we have listened to the feedback, and tonight we want to feature in your show the Delta. And we're going to do it at a price that's never been done before. We're going to talk about all the things it can do, and it's portable, and it's not a gas generator, and everything else. 15 minutes ago, I was given some news that I was wrong. I'm often wrong, but I was really wrong. I had told you that I have this model. I don't. This is actually the debut of the Delta 2, the newest incarnation, the more powerful version. Now that changes everything. I knew this would be popular. I knew it would be successful because of all that's going on. But now we're bringing you not the old model, but the brand new one. So folks, when we officially reveal the deal and the value and the flex pay, I would anticipate a very strong reaction to this. Retailers up and down the country have sold out. It's hard to find. Many are on advanced order. I have around 400 or 500. We're doing an offer, which is the Delta by itself. Forgive me, I keep saying Delta, it's the Delta 2. It's very important. We're doing the Delta 2 by itself or with the solar panel, okay? Let's reveal the price, and then I want to quickly dive into which I believe is going to be the best value for you. Here it is. It's officially available. We anticipate a complete sellout before the end of the show. Now, let me be clear. As you can see, we are substantially lower than $1,200 or $1,300. Yesterday's deal was magnificent, but not everybody wanted to spend that. I have the Delta 2 for $799.99, okay? $799.99. It's a true gas generator equivalent that will give you user-friendly power to power your full-size refrigerator, modem router, television, fan, heater, air conditioner, CPAP machine, nebulizer. It's life-sustaining power inside the house when we need it, in an apartment when we need it, no matter how big or small. But I want to draw your attention to the more limited, which is the $899 version. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you, but for $100 more, you're going to get a solar panel. I don't have one out, but I'll take one out in a few moments. In fact, let me just take this one out. Let me just do this real quick. This is the solar panel that gives you free energy forever. So if you had a gas generator and you ran out of gas, the generator wouldn't work, right? If you have a generator like this from EcoFlow, America's #1 brand, if it runs out, but the power is still out in your home for several hours or even days, this allows you to go outside and power it with the rays of the sun. This solar panel is valued at $300. You're getting it for just $100 more. And also, and I don't think I have it, with the $899 version, we're very busy already, folks. Thank you for your orders. With the $899 version, we also have the power strip included as well. It's an additional power strip. Okay. Already, 3 dozen have been ordered. We're extremely busy. hsn.com is going to be the fastest way. If you don't want to go to hsn.com, you can call us. I don't have any more of these when this sells out. Lowest price that we found in America, lowest price ever, brand new model, and what every home in America needs. when you see the features, when you see the usability, the capabilities of it, it's wonderful. It's for every one of us so we can eat and live normally, so we can put the lights on if the power goes out, so we can have some normality if we're in the midst of a natural disaster. Every home needs this. We are approaching in on 75 sold. The bundle with the solar panel is outselling the power station by itself 3 to 1 at this point. So we're very, very, very busy. I want to introduce our very special guest, who is the voice of EcoFlow. He is a technology expert. And Justin, more than anybody knows, first of all, Justin, yesterday was a very important day to HSN. We were providing a service of a product that is so desperately needed, and I'm proud of that. Justin, you obviously got the call at around 3 o'clock today that the folks were going to do this for us. I'm grateful for you dropping everything and coming in. Justin, this is the brand new model, right?
Well, that's it. This is the first time that we get to present not just the Delta. You know, we launched the Delta here on HSN. We have an amazing relationship with HSN and EcoFlow. A lot of our products we've launched right here on HSN. We're one of the #1 places to go just for EcoFlow. This is the upgraded version, the newest version of the Delta. This is the Delta 2. Now, there are tons and tons of upgrades to this. It is a faster recharge rate. It is lighter weight. This only weighs 97%. I'm looking at the percentage there. This only weighs 27 pounds. Now, here's the thing. This is half the weight of our TS, but this will still do 90% of your home appliances. So that's why we like to start here in the kitchen, because we never know when something's going to happen. But here, I want to continue to talk about some upgrades. And this is one of the biggest upgrades. The battery in here is a newer battery. This is a lithium phosphate battery, LFP. Now, what that means to you is it doesn't get 500 cycles. It gets 6,000 life cycles. That means when you deplete this from 100 to 0 and recharge it, you can do that 6,000 times. We couldn't say that before with our Delta. That means, on average, this is going to last you, if you were to do it every single day, 10 years. So when you're now upgrading, you're upgrading to a brand new battery technology. Now it's also going to charge faster. It charges 7 times faster than the competition. It comes with a 5-year warranty, not the 3-year warranty we typically do, the 5-year warranty, because it's the new battery system. So I want to show you, if you've never seen this before, I know I'm talking about a lot of new stuff, maybe you've never even seen the old one, so it doesn't make any sense to you, but how easy and simple it is to just simply turn this on and now have true home backup for 90% of your home appliances. We're giving you an example of some of those things right here. A refrigerator for 17 hours, your television. We're pretty much all NFL today, right? How would you like to bring a miniature refrigerator, a TV, maybe an air fryer or a microwave to the tailgate, and definitely a fan? I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. I'm going to want a fan out there tailgating. An electric kettle, a laptop, all those different things. Now, here's the thing. I can talk about it, but I'd rather show you. And this is the really cool thing. On the back here, we've upgraded. We've got 6 AC outlets, but now we've got 2 3-prong AC outlets. And then, just like that, power goes out. You know, oddly enough and ironically enough, yesterday, the power truly went out. And we were not expecting that. But in just 2 seconds, now we've got light to our light. We've got a fan right here, so we're not sitting in the dark. And it's the God of Thunder, and it's Murphy's Law. It always happens at what? The worst possible time. Never at the best possible time, because there's never a good time to be out of power. As you see and hear that thunder and lightning, well, then the first thing we think is, how much food do we have in that refrigerator? How are we going to get power to this refrigerator? I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in. That's it. How simple and easy life would be if you live in an apartment or a condo to finally have a way to power up your full-size refrigerator. Now, I was talking about, well, yeah, it's great to show you a graphic, but I'd rather really show you in real time. The nice thing is, on that display, it's going to tell you exactly how long it's going to be able to run all of these different appliances. So on the very front right here on that display, it's going to tell me 13 hours with a light, a fan, and a full-size refrigerator, 11 to 12 hours. So roughly about just exactly what it said on that graphic, except that graphic wasn't including the fact that we have a light and a fan plugged in as well. Now, the fact that this also do 90%, that means we can do up to 1,800 watt appliances. So that means your microwaves, your air fryers, your your hot plates, your kettles, your coffee makers. And it only weighs 27 pounds. But here's the other thing, and I'm going to send it over to you, Adam, in just a second. You see this right here? This did not exist on the original Delta. Now, on your Delta 2, you can expand this from 1,000 kilowatts all the way to 2,000 kilowatts. That means we showed you 12 hours on a refrigerator. How about 24 hours on a refrigerator? But here's the next thing. Yesterday, we had the Delta Max 2000. We also had that Delta Max Extra battery. Guess what? You can use that Delta Max Extra battery with your Delta 2 and triple the amount of time that you can run all of these different appliances. And I would guarantee you, if you want to pick this up, pick up that bag. That's a weatherproof bag that you can make sure that you protect your investment as well.
That you came in to do this at the last minute. It's such a demonstration heavy and intensive product, and I just think it means so much to friends and family members and the HSN community for doing this. And again, our hearts and prayers go out to everybody who's been affected on the West Coast and obviously in Hawaii just a couple of weeks ago. Natural disasters are all too common. And if there is sustained power outage, it is potentially life-threatening. Every home needs backup power. My son is dependent on medicine that has to be refrigerated. And if the refrigerator is not working, the medicine's gonna spoil. Just like all the food is gonna spoil in there as well. You know, it's the middle of the summer and it's blistering heat outside. How are we gonna keep cool? We need an AC or a fan. You need to power that. This whole studio, the lights, the camera that you're watching me on, the monitor that I can see, it's all power. When the power goes out, you know the feeling if you're sat at home watching TV and the power is cut. You get up, you walk to the window, you look at the neighbor's house. Have they got power? Are the street lights on? 20 minutes go by, it's 30 minutes, we start to worry. An hour, it's like, when's this coming back on again? When you buy a product like this, you have it essentially forever. For those tuning in, wondering what this is just one of those moments where I really relish, because it shows you how HSN is so in tune with you, our customers. This was all you. Yesterday, we had this big day. There was a lot of feedback, a lot of folks saying, listen, I don't want to spend $1,200, $1,300. I need backup power, but I don't want to spend that much money. What else do you have? Our team rallied together today, and late this afternoon, they made this happen. This was not supposed to be here. We have and it's the new model. I didn't even realize that, it was so last minute. This is the Delta 2. It only just got released in the marketplace. Now, I want to make sure you understand the offer, because this to me is confusing, and I don't want you to be confused. In fact, the deal is so good, it almost feels like it's a mistake. And when Justin was sharing stuff with you, I was trying to clarify it. Folks, there are two options. $799 gets you the Delta 2 by itself, a great value. For just $100 more, you get a power strip. I don't have a physical sample of the power strip. We do have a physical sample of do we have a physical sample of the power strip? I think we have a power strip. We're gonna see if we've got one. More importantly than the power strip, we've got one. Kels, could you just throw me that, please, love? I wanna just grab this. I just wanna before this sells out, I want everybody to understand what it is, because it's going extremely quickly. On the graphics, it shows you by itself or with the power strip. The power strip is wonderful. It multiplies the number of outlets. Great. But that's not the reason to buy the bundle. The reason to buy the bundle is that for $100 more, you get the power strip and you get the $300 solar panel, which means that now you can power your EcoFlow forever and a day using the rays of the sun. That's $300. We're including it for just $100. Now, we've only been presenting this for 12 minutes. We're over 300 sold. Virtually every order is in the bundle. Virtually every order. I said over 300, we're about to break 350. Our producer, Rick, who is giving me all the details, the statistics as it happens. The bundle will be gone extremely quickly. Most people are buying it. I don't ever want to spend your money, but it's my job to guide you. I know this brand inside out. I own it. I love it. I don't have the one that you're getting. I have the older version. I would get the bundle. You're getting so much more for very little extra. If you have an HSN credit card, we can even do 18-month VIP financing that brings the price down. The bundle is like $50 a month, so take advantage of that. We are really extremely busy. I would tell you to go to hsn.com. I'd tell you to scan the QR code. We're seeing most orders come through by the phone right now, and that's A-OK, whatever is easiest for you. To be clear, the bundle gets you the solar panel as well. So let's dig a little deeper, because EcoFlow is not just a brand, Justin. It is the brand blazing a trail in America and the world today.
It is. You know, I don't want to just say, well, I was at CES. I was working the booth at EcoFlow, and I can't tell you how many people were coming over from even competitors, wanting to see this one.
Right.
Because, you know, before we had just the regular lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah.
This is the lithium phosphate. And that is a huge, huge upgrade. But
Yes.
when you're talking about blazing a trail and just revolutionizing the industry, we're one of the very first to put this LFP battery system into these power stations. And that gives you not just peace of mind when in your investment, but it lets you know that this is something that you're going to invest in not just for this year or next year. This is an investment that's going to last you, like I was saying, 10 years if you were to deplete this once a day, every day for 10 years.
That's incredible.
It's unbelievable. The other thing about this is it's going to charge the fastest in the industry. And you were just showing that solar panel. If you had 500 total watts of solar input, you can recharge your power station in 3 hours.
Amazing.
3 hours.
Amazing.
So that's why using the solar panel and getting the bundle with the solar panel is obviously the most popular. Here's the other thing with the solar panel. It's 110 watts. So everything that you see that we run inside this studio, outside of the microwave, is under 110 watts.
Right.
So during the day, you can be running everything from the sun as a solar generator through your power station.
Right.
Now here's the other thing. You can expand this, which is something we were not able to do before. It's a modular system now. That's why we're showing you that extra battery right there as well. So if you want to actually add that extra battery, you can double that power, or you can even triple that power. Yesterday, like I was saying, we had the Delta Max extra battery. You can get the Delta Max extra battery, or you can get the Delta 2 extra battery. The difference being is this will have the 1,000 kilowatts. That Delta 2 is another 1,000 kilowatts. The Delta Max extra battery is 2,000 kilowatts. So you can go up to 3,000 total kilowatts if you get that the other extra battery. I love the fact that you have multiple ways to charge it. You have the solar. You have the AC. We have a smart generator, which we do not have available on .com, but you can purchase this in other places where you can actually use that to recharge this as well.
Amazing.
You can have this connected to your home. You can have this plugged into your vehicle. So while you're driving in your RV, in your car, on the way to the game because you forgot to plug it in. And then remember, you're running this inside. And as I'm saying that, I should be plugging stuff in because I want you to see this. On the back here, we've completely upgraded this. Before it was just the 2-prong AC outlets on our Delta 1. Now we've got 2 additional full 3-prong grounded AC outlets. We do have that DC adapter right here on the bottom. On the back right here is where you plug it into the wall. It's so easy. There's no big block because the inverter is built into your power station. It's just one simple cable. You plug it in, and then in under an hour, you can recharge your power station, and this is going to power up your refrigerator for 13 hours. Remember that. This is where you plug in your solar panel and where you plug in that DC adapter. 500 total watts, recharge this in 3 hours. You can charge it even faster when you have that dual input. I'm going to start plugging stuff in and stop talking because I want you to see all the different things that you can plug in here. We've got, I believe I just plugged in the CPAP. I've got a bundle of different things over here. I think by you, I've got the AC. I'm just going to turn that on really quickly here. I've got my little handy dandy remote.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Living the best life. I love this.
Well, I figured, you know, it's going to be a little hot in here.
It's getting very hot.
I've been running around in cashmere. Okay. It's a little hot.
Toasty.
It's a little hot. But just like that, we've got an AC unit. Now, this could be a window AC unit. This could be your portable AC unit. We've got this running for 5 hours. We talk about extreme heat, extreme situations. We want to know that this can run these types of devices, whether it is just for 5 hours, whether it's for 10 hours when we double that with our extra battery, whether we want to triple that amount of time to 15 hours with the Delta Max extra battery. And then remember, sustainability, that we can go ahead and recharge this during the day. But here, it's 130 watts, right? Remember, you're getting a 110-watt solar panel.
Yep.
That means only 20 watts would be being pulled from your power station. So during the day, the sun would pretty much be running that AC unit all day.
Yes.
And then you've got 5 hours off of just pure battery.
Which is fantastic. Again, when we say generator, you know, like word association, I say generator, you think of something big and heavy that has to live outside, that's noisy, requires gasoline, maybe a pull crank, maybe is just not the best thing. This is a true equivalent to an old style gas generator. But this, you've got 2 helper handles and you can move it inside the house. You take it where you want it, you're plugging all these things in. The fan, the AC, the heater, the refrigerator, the TV, the modem, the router, the laptop, the tablet. We're staying in communication, we're getting the news. We've got lights so we're not plunged into darkness. We've got life-sustaining power if somebody is dependent on a medical device or a CPAP machine on a nighttime. Every home in America needs backup power. You know that. I don't think anybody would argue that point. What HSN is doing right now is testament to why, you know, for 46 years, we've been so proud to be the first shopping channel in the world. HSN 5 years ago launched EcoFlow on HSN, launched it. So EcoFlow has always given us the biggest deals in America, always. Yesterday we had an amazing offer, but it was $1,200, $1,300, worth every penny. But a lot of you said, I don't want to pay $1,200, $1,300. I'd like something under $1,000. Well, take a look at this. We're under 900, under 800, and dollar for dollar, that is crazy. Search online, I looked earlier, I couldn't find anything close to it. A lot of retailers as well, they're completely sold out, they're advanced order, it's gonna take several weeks to get there because of all the things, the fires, the storms, obviously with winter approaching, obviously here in Florida, hurricane season, this is your backup power. What I'm seeing is 20 minutes left, and the number of orders that are coming through for the bundle, which gives you the power strip, but more importantly, the solar panel that's valued at $300, we're seeing 95% of the orders coming through for that. Did we exceed the 400 yet, Rick? Oh. We're 420, I'm at 420 now. If you want it, it will sell out, folks. I can't stress enough. We took every one we could from EcoFlow and made it available tonight. So I'll keep you posted. I'm appreciative of the fact that it's a considered purchase. It's the biggest value ever. And again, it's not the old model, it's the brand new one. I think, Justin, you know, when something happens, it's that nudge to remind us we got to be prepared for the unknown of what could happen.
Yeah.
This takes a weight off our shoulders.
It is. You know, yesterday, just throughout the day, you know, all of these different things I'm thinking about, and it's all about just comfort.
Yes.
You know, we always say peace of mind, but it's just comfort. You know you've got something that's going to make you feel comfortable at home. I just want to show you this before I pick this up and move it. 17 hours with your CPAP machine. If you're thinking about medical devices, absolutely take this camping with you. Take this tailgating with you. If you're looking for ways to be able to have that camping experience with your CPAP, you're going to want this. I'm going to unplug this because talking about tailgating, I know today's been all about the NFL.
Yep.
I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to carry it over to our little outdoor area. Only 27 pounds. Remember that. 27 pounds. I can carry this just one hand. You know what's nice is, yeah, we have bigger ones, but they're also heavier. 27 pounds makes this truly portable, but the fact that it's still going to power 90% of your home appliances is why this is so amazing. Now, imagine this, taking it tailgating, taking it outside, taking it camping. Now we've got our solar panel set up right here. What I was saying and Adam was talking about is with your solar panel, look, eventually you're going to run out of power on your power station. How are you going to recharge this? Now you have a way to recharge it in an apartment, in a condo. And you think about, well, in my apartment, my condo, they've got a generator, Justin. Look, I've experienced it. That generator, it's not really for us in our home, it's for our elevator and it's for our hallway lights. In your apartment, in your condo, you'll have independent power right here. Now, I've got a fan. How nice would it be just outside, tailgating, wherever you might be, to just go ahead and plug a fan in, just like that. Now we've got a fan running, and remember on that LCD display, it's gonna show you every bit of information. You know what we don't have and don't need out here? Gasoline, okay? Imagine how loud it would be in the studio. And oh yeah, by the way, we can't run a gas generator in the studio. You can't run a gas generator in your apartment or condo. How nice would it be to say, hey, let's bring that little mini refrigerator, okay? I know we got a bucket of ice over here with a few little beers and a football, but maybe you just want to bring a little mini refrigerator with you instead. Now we've got a mini refrigerator, we've got a fan, and we're outside. Think about, you talk about comfort of in an emergency, but comfort during entertainment. Out at the tailgating, whether it's outside for a soccer game or at the pickleball court, this is going to give you all of that peace of mind. And remember, it's the fastest recharge rate in the industry, and it's the newest battery system that you're gonna find, that LFP battery system built in, 6,000 life cycles built in right here into your Delta 2.
I mean, having the portable power is brilliant because you can take it where you need it, but it's I mean, I have ours, which I got 3 years ago, and it's, I mean, fantastic. We've used it a few times now, you know, because power goes out a lot here in Florida. But it's just a comfort knowing that it's there. Because you know the feeling when the power goes out and you're sat in darkness. It's scary, especially when it lasts more than a few minutes. Well, in the face of an emergency or a prolonged power outage, we need to be able to live. We need to be able to get the microwave to work. We need to be able to turn the lights on so we can see what's going on, right? This does it. All the food that you bought in the refrigerator is going to spoil if there's no power for several hours or in the freezer. This gives us power for a full-size refrigerator, not a mini fridge, full-size. TV, modem, router, air conditioner. I mean, we talked about the CPAP machine or a nebulizer. A lady called in, as we approach 500 now sold, a lady called in about a scooter that she's dependent on. If there's no power, what happens to the scooter when it runs out of power? With that being said, Justin is making his way to our other studio right now to go through some other examples. Most of the orders, we're approaching now 98% of the orders are in this bundle, and that will sell out. This is, and forgive me for saying this, but it is by far the best value. I know it's $100 more, but you realize what you get for that. You're getting the $300 solar panel. That means you get free eternal power with the rays of the sun. You can buy this right now on hsn.com. It's $300. We're including it for just $100 more. So I'm not good at math, but even I can see that that's a crazy good opportunity. So you get the solar panel and you get this, it's the power strip. This is a nice extra, you know, it multiplies how many outlets you've got. You've already got several outlets on the back, but plug this and then you've got more outlets to plug other things in as well. We don't have a better deal or a better value for anybody that wants to spend under $1,000. If you get the bundle, you're at $899. Is it free ship? Yes, it's free shipping and handling as well. And of course, flex pay on any major credit or debit card. The urgency is that a lot of folks are buying EcoFlow. Forget HSN a second. I mean from retailers all across America. So EcoFlow, which you might have seen on social media, really everywhere. EcoFlow is the #1 name and #1 brand. They're experiencing strong demand all over the country. Again, we have it because we launched EcoFlow on HSN. They've given us every single one that they have. So once we sell it out, and I don't think I'll sell out the single, but it looks like the bundle's gonna be gone in the next 15, 16 minutes, I would say. So about 15, 16 minutes left to be able to order it. I wanted to bring okay, and our team are letting me know we are extremely busy. hsn.com for sure. Did you find it, Rick? Yeah, can we show everybody? Rick's found the solar panel on hsn.com, just to kind of emphasize the point. It's $300, right, Rick? Yeah, there it is. I mean, it hammers home the point of how good a deal this is. It's a mega value. And just to add a little bit more color to it, Justin, I was really proud to read and hear about what the folks at EcoFlow have done out in California and also out in Maui. They've really been out there offering a helping hand.
They have. You know, when it was Dallas with the winter storms, we were able to send a lot of our power stations over there because, again, we were able to have the ability to power high wattage appliances. In Maui, what we were doing was we're sending power stations over there and battery stations over there. That way we can get communications back up. So just kind of all those different areas. Just want you to know that that's just the kind of company that we are. And I think when we get to have that type of interaction directly with you, that's what this is all about. Because, you know, before you could never do this. You can never have another alternative. You can never have independence and peace of mind in every single home that you live in. And even if you live in a conventional home and certainly could own a gas generator, doesn't mean that that's the best solution for you. This is the easiest solution, which is why it's the most popular solution, and that's why we, EcoFlow, are the #1 when it comes to these power stations and solar generators. One thing I did not do the last time I was in the kitchen, which is why I want to come back here really quickly, is I didn't show you the microwave. You know, yeah, I can show you the refrigerator, but I really want to show you this. You can have hot food. You can have hot soup. In the wintertime, what's the best way to warm yourself up is warm yourself from within. Now, I just want to show you this really quickly. Hit start, and we'll be able to power this up with our power station. If you live in an apartment or condo, you can't do this unless you've got one of these. Can't have a gas generator, can't have a propane generator. How nice would it be to be able to know that you can cook your food right here from your microwave? What food? Well, how about this? Let me just hit stop really quickly, because how much food do you have in that refrigerator right now? You know, Adam, I don't know if you know this. Unfortunately, all that food that I had in the refrigerator yesterday,
Yeah.
it was unplugged.
No, are you kidding? You just bought all that food.
I did. But you know what? The funny thing is like, you know what? That's exactly it. That's life. We never know when that type of thing's gonna happen. Yesterday we were talking about we actually lost power here. I don't know if you know this. When we simulated this, Helen and I were on air. We thought, oh, it's just us doing it again. No, we actually lost power here in the studio. And guess what? It's not a hurricane. It was just a regular storm that knocked the power out to the whole entire studio. But you know what? This could be your home. And right now, this is our home. I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in so we can have power to that refrigerator. So all of the food that we still have somewhat good, maybe the milk's not so good, but our orange juice and all of our produce and all of our frozen food, all of our frozen food stays frozen. All the food that we need to stay cool stays cool. And then you can take all of that and now cook that food inside of your home. So I just wanted to show you that and emphasize the simplicity of what I just did. We talk about comfort. If you lost power just now with that lightning storm and that thunder, what would be your first reaction? Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Well, if you've got this in your house, you're going to say, oh, okay. Let's plug the EcoFlow in. That's it. That's the peace of mind that we're talking about, Adam.
It's just such a great demonstration, and it kind of brings it to life, right? Power goes out, everything is affected, everything changes. Because the power might be out for more than 20, 30, 40 minutes. It might be 2 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours, 2 days. So how do we continue to live through that situation and that scenario? You know, being without power can be life-threatening, obviously, if you're dependent on a certain medical device.